What is up, everybody? Welcome into the channel. Today we have a channel favorite. They put us on this guy, not even here on this channel. Y'all put us on this singer over on Rob Squad movie reactions. But before we get to all the good stuff, let us introduce ourselves. You are here as always with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber. One of the best movie soundtracks I've ever heard was Smokey and the Bandit.
No doubt about it.
And that is because of Jerry Reed. And then you guys introduced us to amazing songs like Amos, Moses, Gator, and my favorite, She Got the Gold Mine, and I Got the Shaft. Now you guys have another one for us by Mr. Jerry Reed, and the title is Lord Mr. Ford.
And it's crazy. We've done a lot of Jerry Reed. Like I said, we first found out about him from Smokey and the Bandit. But then when I clicked on this video and it showed the picture of his face, I looked at Amber and said, holy cow. He's in Waterboy.
I love Waterboy.
And like I don't know why it hasn't clicked. He's also in Friday Night Lights, one of my favorite movies ever. And it literally did not click until I pulled this picture up right here, and I was like, "Oh, that face, yeah." I don't know why. I went through the whole.
Maybe at this photo's closer in age
to where he was during the movie. I don't know, but
I don't think so. No, it couldn't be.
I loved him in Smokey and the Bandit, though. Like I said, one of the best soundtracks ever. I mean, to say what I feel like a straight trucker type soundtrack. I'm ready to jump into it, though. You guys send suggestions. We give the people what they want. Lord, Mr. Ford. Let's check it out.
Well, if you're one of the millions who own one of them gas-drinking, piston-clanking, air-polluting, smoke-belching four-wheel buggies from Detroit City, then pay attention. I'm about to sing your song.
Oh, it's about a Ford car, okay.
Well, now, I'm not a man to point a judge, to bear a will or to hold a grudge, but I think it's time I said me a few choice words. All about that demon automobile, the metal monster with the polyglass wheels, the end result of the dream of Henry Ford. Well, now I've got a car that's mine alone, that me and the finance company own, a ready-made pile of manufactured grief. And if I ain't out of gas in a pouring rain, I'm a-changing a flat in a hurricane. I once spent 3 days lost on the clover leaf. Well, it ain't just the smoke and the traffic jam that makes me the bitter fool I am, but this four-wheel buggy's $1 me to death.
$1 me to death.
For gas and oils and fluids and grease and wires and tires and antifreeze and them accessories, well, honey, that's something else. Well, you can get stereo tape and a color TV, get a backseat bar and reclining seats, and just pay once a month like you do your rent. Well, I figured it up, and over a period of time, this $4,000 car of mine cost $14,000.99. Well, now...
So just right there, that $4,000 car shows the difference in times now. But the way Jerry Reed can put lines, and not even just lines, funny lines together, always amazes me. Like, because, I mean, you got to think about when he's writing, like, he's pretty much kind of just writing jokes, but he turns it into a song.
It feels like I'm sitting around the men that I grew up with throughout my life, my papa and my daddy, listening to them complaining. Listen, where I'm from, you was either Ford or you was either Chevy, and we were a Ford family. I learned to drive in a good little Ford F-150 double cab. It was maroon, hated parking that thing. But we constantly had Fords up until the day my daddy passed. He kept an old Ford for some work around the land,
right? The old white truck, yeah.
But my daddy was mechanical. So I'm laughing because my daddy, and we didn't have cement so often, my daddy was under there on that gravel underneath them Fords. But my dad refused to put anything in the shop. He refused to call anybody over to fix nothing, anything. He was so handy. But I'm laughing because he'd be cussing. He'd be yelling at my brothers because they would try to help, wouldn't be holding that flashlight steady. And it's just some of the memories of my daddy underneath these Ford trucks. Not good memories for him because he was ready to be done with that brand so many times. But it's making me laugh because what Jerry's describing is like, this Ford's costing me money, Mr.
Gas
Ford.
guzzler.
You're a gas guzzler.
100%.
I'm going to have a flat tire somewhere. Something's going to break here. Something's going to break there. But the good thing is, Daddy could fix it. And so I'm just kind of laughing because I wonder how many Ford owners are feeling that pain.
It's just funny, and it must be like Oklahoma, Texas, probably Midwest type of thing. Like, I grew up driving an old, beat-up, single-cab, green Ford F-150, worked as a lifeguard, spent my whole summer savings on putting some fat rims on that thing.
So we didn't have rims where I was from. There's no point. The gravel was
you
gonna
were
tear
in the
them up.
South. Yeah, you were in the South.
We had use for the pickups.
Y'all had dirt roads.
You got to put rims on.
Exactly. But no, hey, Ford be a gas guzzler now. Single cab pickup truck had to fill it up.
I'm thinking about that now, thinking about my parents. We lived a good 20, 30 minutes from each town, and they both drove big Ford F-150s, double cabs, and yeah, gas, I'm sure, was crazy.
Let's get back.
Well, now, Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? Now, the average American father and mother own one whole car and have another. And I bet that half a car's a trick to drive, don't you? But the thing that amazes me, I guess, is the way we measure a man's success by the kind of an automobile he can afford to buy. Well, now, the red light, green light, traffic cop, right turn, no turn, must turn, stop. Get out the credit card, honey, we're out of gas. Well, now, all the cars place end to end would reach to the moon and back again. And there'd probably be some poor fool pull out the pass. Well, now, how I yearn for the good old days without that carbon dioxide haze hanging over the roar of the interstate. Well, if the Lord that made the moon and the stars would have meant for me, and you'd have cars, he'd have seen that we was all born with a parking space. Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? Come away with me, Lucille, in my smoking, choking automobile.
My favorite line was, "Come away with me, Lucille, in my smoking, choking automobile."
Guys, Jerry Reed is so him and Stevens, Ray Stevens. Like when it comes to like the comedy type of songs, these two top notch. And if there's some we still haven't got to yet, please drop those down below. Like we love these type of artists. Yes, it's fun to come on here every single day. You know, we listen to some rock songs, some very sentimental songs, but it's nice to sometimes get away and do these fun songs.
Like
here.
Wildwood,
keeps it fresh.
Like Wildwood Weed or Poke Salad Annie.
Poke Salad Annie.
I love those songs.
Oh
but
my goodness!
When we listen to this one, I was thinking we talk about guitarists a lot. Jerry Reed can pick that thing.
He can pick that guitar.
We need to talk about, just because his music makes you laugh and it's lighthearted doesn't mean we should not talk about him more when we talk about guitarists.
And like I said, he's like a joke writer, but also a storyteller at the same time.
It's like more like relatable, everyday, working individual type of stories that he tells that you can kind of laugh at, like because you're kind of laughing at your case and your scenario and yourself, and he's kind of making a joke out of these like everyday life situations. Like she got the gold mine and I got the shaft, right? And then this song as well. He kind of makes a poke at these life situations that are not necessarily fun, but when you kind of take another look at it, maybe years down the line, you can laugh.
It definitely makes you smile. So please, if there's any other great artists like that, please let us know. We'll be sure to get to them. But as we always send you guys out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you, and remember, every single day that you guys wake up, it is a blessing, and that you are blessed. And for your new family members, they hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome y'all to the RSR family, but you have a go every day just like we do. Let them know.
All right, y'all. All you got to do is go out in this beautiful world, spread some light, spread some love, and if you can, make somebody smile.
We love you guys. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.